Before we go to break, we do have an update on the Montana campsite murder that we first told you about yesterday around this time. 41-year-old Daren Abbey is charged with deliberate homicide in the killing of Dustin Kjersem. Now, Dustin Kjersem was found dead in a tent at a makeshift campsite north of Big Sky on October 12th. Now, the injuries there were so severe and brutal that initially his girlfriend thought that Kjersem was attacked by a bear. Well, investigative reporter Megan Elaine with Scripps News Bozeman has details on the arrest of the suspect and what the suspect allegedly told police moments before taking this man's life.
This appears to be a heinous crime committed by an individual who had no regard for the life of Dustin Kjersem.
On October 12th, 35-year-old Dustin Kjersem was found viciously killed in his tent while camping near Big Sky, a murder that rattled the entire nation. Now, 3 weeks later, a press conference was held at the Gallatin County Detention Center, where Sheriff Dan Springer identified the murderer.
The Sheriff's Office is here to announce the arrest of Daren Christopher Abbey for the murder of Dustin Kjersem.
41-year-old Daren Christopher Abbey currently lives in the Basin, Montana area and works in Big Sky for a construction business. Abbey was initially arrested in Butte for violating parole. He was later interviewed by detectives and confessed to the murder. Springer continued to explain how Abbey murdered Kjersem. During the confession, Abbey stated he was looking for a place to camp.
As he approached the site, he realized someone was staying there. He stated Dustin welcomed him to the campsite and offered him a beer. At some point, this individual struck Dustin Kjersem with a piece of solid wood, stabbed him in the neck with a screwdriver, and ultimately hit him with the axe.
According to the sheriff, Abbey proceeded to remove all items from the campsite he thought contained evidence that would tie him to the crime. But he left one item behind.
The detectives collected DNA from a beer can inside of Kjersem's tent and sent it to the Montana State Crime Lab.
On October 25th, Abbey's DNA was a confirmed match. Sheriff Springer says there's currently no known connection between Abbey and Kjersem, and the motive behind the murder is still unknown. Abbey was being held in the Butte Detention Center, where he was initially arrested, but is being moved to Gallatin County Detention Center Thursday. Sheriff Springer and other detectives on the case thanked the public for their assistance in helping Kjersem and his family find justice. Sheriff Springer also had one more message to the public.
The Gallatin County Sheriff's Office and its partners will not stand for this type of behavior. If you have some need to commit these types of crimes, let it be known we will hunt you down. And we will make sure that you never see the light of day again. We will protect the good people of this community with every resource we have.